episode of Ask Kieran. Before we get started, I just got out of bed, so that's why I look like shit. Second of all, just been doing a podcast recently with the Level Up Time, so go to the website, check it out. Join the website, do what you have to do, the link is at the bottom. I trust you guys will do it, because, you know, I'll just pull the strings, no, just joking. But in all seriousness, this episode, the question comes from Jack. Jack knows who he is. He's asked a few questions, but with this kind of segment, I really just want to keep it to like one question that you could talk about for a while. So if anyone has a question, send an email to stillatspawn@gmail.com, and it will get answered, I can assure you. Now he wants to know, do I have a Wii? If not, or if, why? I don't own a Wii. I've only ever played a Wii twice, and I think that, and I've gone in this in other videos, but we'll go over it again because that was my crappy pre-camera YouTube. Why I don't have a Wii? I think that Nintendo, you know, we all know that it's got the hardcore kind of games like GoldenEye, I really should have thought this out. I know there's GoldenEye, Zelda, you know, all these kind of ones that, you know, the hardcore gamers like us would play and have been playing. The very first console I ever got was a Nintendo 64. That has to be my favourite console of all time, and I'll tell you why. Because Nintendo is so predominantly based on kids and just general fun. And, you know, I've gone through that stage, I've matured from that stage. I really don't, you know, want to sit here playing Donkey Kong Country. I don't want to sit here playing Mario. I want good games that, you know, have storylines, that have violence, that have gameplay. You know, Fallout is an excellent example. It's got a good storyline, it's got multiple choices, it's deep, it's hardcore. So I'm to that level now. Not that I've got anything wrong with the Wii. Like, I went on this, like, people say it's for kids. Of course it's for kids. Like, what were we playing when we were kids? Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation 1 even. You know, they were all fun games. And I'm not a big fan of the motion controls. And I'm not a big fan of how you have to turn the nunchuck sideways to use it as a normal controller. You know, so that's another reason why. It hasn't got any games that appeal to me at all. You know, I really don't care about any of them. And I think that it's kind of crappy and stupid. Then this is obvious with the Donkey Kong game. Now, remember on the Nintendo 64 there was Donkey Kong that was like 3D, and you could just wander off in all these different worlds. Why are they going back to the side-scrolling Donkey Kong for the Wii? Why? You know, it's stupid. I reckon they should just, you know, I don't know. I don't work for Nintendo, so I can't say. But, you know, that it doesn't appeal to me at all. And the times I have played it, it's fun, you know, but I don't care about that anymore. You know, I want decent... I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, because I've talked about this. I want fun, but I want fun in a adult-orientated way. You know, like Fallout, Grand Theft Auto, Splinter Cell, Call of Duty, Bad Company, you know, all these other kind of games. Another reason why I don't have a Wii is I probably don't have enough room in here to swing a thing freely. You know, it doesn't appeal to me. It hasn't got high definition to the best of my abilities. The online just isn't there. Well, it is, but it's not really well done. I don't particularly care. I don't trust Nintendo after what they did. Like, honestly, you had the best... This is my opinion. People probably disagree with this, but I don't care. You had the best console ever with the Nintendo 64. I think. You know, a lot of people say the original Nintendo was better, but, you know, whatever. The 64 was the best console ever, and then you went and ruined it by having the GameCube. Now the PlayStation 2 absolutely just chopped the GameCube in half. You know, and that's when it started to spiral into, oh, I've got a PlayStation 2, my friend's got a GameCube, we'll go over there, and then, oh wait, they don't have a GameCube, they've just gone and bought a PlayStation 2, so there's the GameCube in the corner, you know, collecting dust. I didn't like the GameCube, I never bought one because I wanted the PlayStation 2. So I think that, you know, for kids and adults that are just looking for family fun, I reckon the Wii is definitely probably the best option. Because, you know, like this is the main point. Like when I was a kid, when you were probably a kid, you know, if you're around my age, like the Nintendo was the best console, you know, the Nintendo, because it was, you know, for kids. And I think it still is for kids. But, you know, PlayStation and Xbox have grown into this, you know, adult-orientated game stuff. You know, and that's not to say that the Wii doesn't have those games. The Wii certainly has those games, but I'm just saying that the primary focus is definitely, you know, for adult-based, for child-based, or, you know, fun-based with no deep story or no deep content at all. So with that said, that's why I don't have a Wii. It's probably kind of a complex reason. It's kind of a complex reason. To sum it all up, I don't want to buy it. I don't want to buy it because how much are they? Like $300. So I could buy a capture card with that. That's the next thing I'm going to buy. I promise. I promised everyone that when I get that stupid Google check, it's going to go towards HD PVR. That's what I promised. So that's what I'll buy. I'm not going to blow it all on porno DVDs like I was planning to, or Coke, one of the two. I promised I'll buy that, so I will. So that's my video. If you've got any questions for this segment, post them to stillatSpawn@gmail.com. Don't leave a YouTube message. I hate YouTube messages. I've got like 177 I haven't even read yet. When I do read them, Google sends me a message, so I just read the message on the email and don't read it on the... It's confusing. I'm a confusing person, what can I say? So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, rate, comment and subscribe. And if you have a Wii, and if you don't have a Wii, leave in the comment section why you don't, or you do have a Wii. So that'd be good to hear. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I think I've said that like 9 times now. So until next time, 10, au revoir.